Well, hello guys, welcome to Bland County Survivor Man. Hey guys, on Bland County Survivor Man this evening, I'm going to teach you how to make a shelter that will save your life. And I call this shelter a sleeping shelter. And that's all you have to do if you've got snow on the ground, or if it's raining and you don't have any other way to make a shelter. This is a very simple shelter to make. Now you can see here I've used a emergency blanket to waterproof this shelter. But what I done was I took some sticks and I bent those sticks about the size of how wide my shoulders are, and you'll have to do the same thing. And what I did was I took a big tree and I bent them around a big tree so they wouldn't snap on me, and I bent them to the shape that I wanted. And I tapered it from the front to the back. It's lower in the back than it is in the front, but it's made perfectly to fit me in. So what you do, guys, is you tie you some sticks on the side of it right here, and my producer will shoot you some pictures up there of these things as I talk about them, and you can tie them on there so that you can create this top, or this oval shape right here. Now the next thing I done is in the back end back there, I took some stakes and stuck them in the ground all across the back side of it so that I would have a way to close the back end up. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to take whatever debris that you've got and cover the whole entire shelter. And with this shelter I used leaves, as you can see, but you can use anything else. You can use grass or pine needles or whatever there is available to do the shelter with. If you do not have a piece of plastic or anything to put over top of it, just go right ahead and just cover that thing with as many leaves as you possibly can. The thicker the better. And you don't have to have any heat of any kind inside this shelter. The closer it is to the ground, and the better off you're going to be as far as saving your own body heat with your clothes on. Now one thing that you can do, if you want to, if you've got time and you've got a fire built, is you can dig you a small hole in the center of this thing and fill it full of hot rocks. Dig you a hole about 12 inches deep and put you some hot rocks in that hole and cover it up with dry dirt from your campfire, and you'll have a small pocket of warmth inside that, right in about the center of your body, about the small of your back, and it'll make you feel a whole lot warmer, you know, all night long. Another thing you could do was take hot rocks and put them at the back end of the shelter where your feet are, and let that heat radiate back. But even, like I say, if you don't have any string to tie these sticks on with, don't worry about it. You can go ahead and make you a bunch of these crooked ones and put them in the ground, and you can weave smaller poles in there and get the thing to work just as good. The more the stuff that you weave in, the tighter it'll be. But remember, pack as many leaves inside this thing if it's wintertime and you've got to spend the night out. Why sit in front of an old campfire somewhere trying to keep a fire going when it's pouring the rain or blowing the snow, when you can make you a shelter and just fill this thing completely full of leaves, pack it as full as you possibly can. That way your body will have a snug, warm cushion all the way around it. And just fill the front plumb up. My face would be covered up with leaves right here. Now I can just scoot right back, and now I'm inside my shelter. You can see there's probably a few drops of rain coming down right now. But anyway, guys, don't freeze to death out there when this simple shelter can be built in about an hour, and you can stay warm for the night and live to see another day. Guys, that's another tip from your Bland County Survivor Man. Thanks for watching.